What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Rooted in Nature. In this video, we are gonna be doing a little bit of everything. So, I know y'all haven't saw this, but over here, I tilled this bed up, but I obviously couldn't get over there behind the trellis. So I'm gonna go in there and clean that up by hand. I was already starting right here. Starting to get it all cleaned up and tilled and everything. And then I'm gonna throw some fertilizer down. We're gonna be starting some peas. Hopefully, we'll transplant them out here soon. Then, hopefully, they will do good. This trellis is kind of leaning, but oh well, it'll be fine. So, yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. But I don't really know if that's all we gotta do. Let's see if we have anything in here. I don't think we do. I think that whole thing was a fail, but it will be fine. We still got chamomile in my garden, so yep, it's fine with me. It'll come back. But I'm also gonna go through here and pick out the weeds. I didn't really weed it. I kind of just tilled it up, but I'll till it a couple times, probably about 3 to 4 more times before I actually put anything in here. And I'm not really sure what I'm wanting to put over here yet, y'all. I was thinking corn. Well, it's between corn and green beans. We will definitely see, because all right, so it's kind of, let me just show y'all this before I do anything. So over here, I was thinking about putting my basils up front like last year. And all these little furry things, or like fern type things you see, those are chamomile. So those are gonna have to be transplanted, or removed from here, but I'm gonna hopefully save them and put them somewhere. Probably just move them up here, because in the back I'm probably gonna either put corn or green beans, and then over here I'm gonna do corn or green beans. So one of those going here, and then green beans is definitely going in this bed right here. I want to do corn in this bed again because I did corn, but I think I will put green beans there, and then put green beans back there, and put corn here maybe. I'm not really sure, because the sun won't shade, because nothing's over there. That is all about to be cleaned up in a couple of days. Then nothing's over here. These bags will probably be moved. So it won't be shading nothing here. On the other side is my dog pen. So I really want to put my green beans back here because it stops the deer from eating them. But I also heard that deer eat corn too. So I don't really want to put my corn over there. And we have deer in my yard every single day now. So, or every night. So, you know, I don't know where to really put stuff, but we're going to try, because I'm definitely going to have a problem, I can tell you, with deer this year. I can already just see it happening. But we'll see, because, yeah, I don't really know. But we'll see, because my tomatoes will be out here somewhere, and they won't be close to my dogs over there. And so anything close to my dogs will not be bothered. So yeah. Anyway, let me start working. I'm just running my mouth. Y'all, this is the first worm I've seen of the year right in here. Let's see where he's going. He's in there somewhere. Right here. First worm of the year I've seen. It actually is so good to see this. Like, it just is a sign of spring to me. And so, just a little update. I am over halfway done. I just got this little bit left. And this is my second bucket of weeds I'm about to take over there. I'm putting them beside the compost pile. I'm not putting these in the compost pile, because I really don't want to put weeds in the compost pile, because if they start growing in there, then I gotta re-weed. So there's really no point in me putting them in there. So yeah. Alright, y'all, so here's the pile of weeds that we got from over here. And this isn't gonna work, y'all. It's too see-through. I ain't really went through and got the stuff out of here yet, but I mean, I can. But I think I'm gonna till it a couple more times and then I'll come through and do it. But, yep. So, this is how it's looking over here. Fully done. Now, what I was thinking about doing is, let me throw this over here. Because I don't want no more weeds in my garden. But what I was thinking about doing was putting fertilizer in here, obviously. But I don't know if I want to put fertilizer in here now or wait a little bit. Now, the reason I say wait a little bit is because I'm not going to be planting here until, let's see, April, probably, or May, April or May. So, only place I'm going to be planting is over there. So, I think I'm actually gonna amend over there, and then, because I'm about to plant some stuff there, like within the next few weeks. So, I guess I'll amend over there, and let's see, over there, and I'm just gonna leave it at that for right now with the amending. Now, I was supposed to do something else. I forgot. Let me think. No, I'm not. I'm supposed to come down here. Well, I am. Well, I am supposed to do something, but I got to get this right here. So this, I just want to kind of create a, because I really don't want to take, right here, y'all, because while we're, well, I don't keep it clean down here. It's clean sometimes, but don't really last for long. Alright, so I don't feel like taking all that to my garden, so I'm going to put all the stuff in here. My thing just about fell, but what I'm going to put in there is rabbit manure. So it has a little hole inside, but we're going to open it. Put some rabbit manure. I have a cup in there. Let's hope this is it. We'll do a cup of rabbit manure. I guess we'll take two things, like two different containers in. I'm going to do a cup of, this is all just by eye. I'm not measuring nothing. I'm literally using a Bonnie's plant thing from last year. Garden food. I'm going to put this. I need something with no holes for this. Actually, I just poured it right on there. Right here. And I'm putting this along that little edge. So, I'm not going to use that much. Now we're going to get some chicken manure. So, I'm going to take this over there, and I'll cut the camera back on. Alright, y'all, so we're back over here. So, I think I'm going to come through, well, I am going to come through here with the chicken manure first. So, what I'm going to do is just going at the base of the trellis, because that's where the peas will be planted. Now, I'm going to grab the other stuff. Now, this balanced stuff, I'm just going to do it by hand, because then, so almost all balanced stuff is gone. I'm just going to take this. Now, hopefully, that's not too much fertilizer. That's probably way more than I would put somewhere else. But now I'm just going to take the little hoe, wherever it's at, down here. And I'm going to go through and just put it like in the soil. I'm better off doing it with my hands, so I'm gonna do it like that. All right, so now it's time to plant the peas. Now, I don't even know if I have pea seeds. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna start 24. I'm gonna do them in these small, tiny little trays. Now, only reason I'm doing it in these is because it's space efficient. So, I know I'm gonna have to transfer them out very, like, right after they germinate. And that's what I was planning on doing anyway. So, what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna come through, put them in here, and put the soil in there. Now, I know peas does not like to be transplanted. I know that they don't like their roots to be bothered, but I want to make sure they germinate, and I don't want nothing getting in the soil and getting them. So I'm gonna do this for right now. I didn't like direct sowing until last year, and that's when I figured out I actually enjoy direct sowing, or it's actually more efficient to direct sow in my case. Now, I would rather start the seeds, but I mean, direct sowing was better because I was starting I think probably 200 green bean plants and at a time, and that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get it done the easiest way, and so yeah. So we have our holes created, our beans right here. I'm gonna do the sugar snap just because it sounds good. So I'm gonna put one in each one. We don't have enough room for one, and we definitely don't have enough room for two. Let me put like, we barely have room for one, so we definitely don't have enough room for two. And I love doing bean seeds because they're the easiest to me, like the peas, beans, corn. So simple. I love the big seeds. You don't have to fiddle with any seeds, you just plant them. And so yeah, just like that, we're done doing these. Now I'm gonna wire them in, and I'm gonna take these inside. Now as soon as they germinate, well, I'm already have them under light, but as soon as they germinate, they're gonna come out here. If it's not too cold, I'm gonna plant them out here when it's like 60 degrees. I'm expecting them to take at least a week to germinate, so I'm gonna have them in that little container like I showed you. Two of these fit in one, so they'll sit like this. And I'm not gonna put them on a heat mat, or should I? I'm not sure. I'll look it up. But we're done doing this, so yeah, that's all the things that we had to do today, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know, like I said, I missed a day last week, so I just wanted to do a good everything video for y'all. I do these every once in a while, being careful taking these in. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.